Prophecy for the world, United States of America, Canada, Europe and China. In the realms of the spirit, I see several natural disasters occurring in the Northern American continent, both in USA and Canada. These disasters shall include floods, tornadoes, hurricanes and many others. I also see weather and climate-related crises. This shall happen in many regions over these nations, but I heard the Spirit say, prayer should be made for Ontario. This is surely going to be a region with high concentration of crises or a particular crisis whose impact will be greatly felt and shall affect the population greatly.
Scorching conditions leading to the hottest day on Earth this week. The global average temperature breaking a record Monday, then climbing even higher Tuesday and remain there Wednesday.
The sweltering heat across much of the country is part of a global trend where the planet hit a record high temperature this week and stayed there. CTV's Heather Butts on the impact of the searing heat in this country.
Breaking up the heat and humidity that has been smothering millions across Ontario and Quebec for days.
I can't sleep in my bedroom. It's way too hot. It's upstairs, so I've just been sleeping in my basement.
When factoring in the humidity, Toronto felt just as hot today as it was in Dubai. Tough for those working outside.
Cases of water with cool ice in the cooler, wet our heads down, wear hats.
Heat warnings remain in place in parts of the country.
Other than our first day, I don't think we've had over 200 people in the pool. Right now, we're sitting around 300 in the pool.
Communities in Newfoundland and BC hitting record-breaking temperatures Wednesday. That deadly heat wave now baking every corner of the U.S.
I have asthma, so the air quality is really hard on my lungs. And then with the heat on top, it's like having a meltdown all in one.
Every year, we're breaking new records. It's a little scary to hear it, kind of knowing the threats that type of heat imposes on communities.
As climate change makes heat waves more common, health experts are urging people to be aware of illnesses like heat stroke.
That is when you start having confusion, delirium as we call it, as well as loss of consciousness and more severe brain injury as a result of the effects of heat.
Scorching temperatures have gripped 3 of the world's continents, Asia, Europe and North America. In the US, excessive heat warnings are in place for around a third of the population. China has taken steps to limit outside work during the sweltering conditions, and the next week could bring the hottest temperatures ever recorded in Europe in a heat wave named Charon.
Être touriste en Grèce ces derniers jours, c'est accepter de souffrir de températures difficilement soutenables. 40 degrés hier au pied de l'acropole d'Athènes, où les zones d'ombre sont rares.
C'était suffocant. Nous venons de Washington, où il fait très chaud. Mais ce n'est pas comme ça. Ici, c'est comme si vous ne pouviez pas trouver de répit.
Tout le monde transpire à grosses gouttes. On est resté là-haut à peine 30 minutes et j'ai dit stop. Ça suffit. C'est super de voir cet endroit, mais là, il fait trop chaud.
Si chaud que les autorités ont pris la décision de fermer le site entre midi et 17 heures. En attendant, distribution d'eau de la Croix-Rouge, installée sur place pour gérer les multiples malaises causés par la canicule.
Ils ont la nausée, la tête qui tourne, ils ne se sentent pas bien, ils ont besoin de s'asseoir et il faut immédiatement les évacuer.
Un dôme de chaleur et un responsable désigné, Charon. Cet anticyclone venu d'Afrique du Nord qui provoque des températures extrêmes aurait déjà causé la mort de 6 personnes en Italie, où le mercure pourrait grimper jusqu'à 48 degrés en Sardaigne. L'été de tous les records. À l'autre bout de l'hémisphère nord, en Chine, celui de 2017 a été battu hier à 19h, 52,2 degrés enregistrés à Turpan. Aux États-Unis aussi, le thermomètre s'affole.
La météo prévoit des températures historiques en Arizona et en Californie. 110 millions d'Américains sont concernés par cette alerte à la chaleur extrême.
Dans le parc national de la Vallée de la Mort, traditionnellement le point le plus chaud de la Terre, les prévisions annonçaient un record historique de près de 55 degrés